It's an abstract effect. It's an abstract effect. It's an abstract effect. It's an abstract effect. It's an abstract effect.
Okay, so I got that brace off and it looks like this thing's about to come down, so I need to get out of the way and get it done. All right, so this is loose, but there's that hose up there. I'm gonna pull that off and I'm gonna clamp the hose. I'm gonna crimp the hose, I mean. So, all right, but I think it's gonna come down now. Everything is loose. I probably should go into there and pull that brace completely out, or did I? I don't know. All right, guys, I got the differential out. It did fall, so hopefully I'll inspect it for some damage, but I think this thing's pretty durable. I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna clean it up really good too, because it is gross. But yeah, here it is. All right, guys, I'm gonna do the oil pan gasket now. I'm gonna take the oil pan down. Yeah, hopefully this works without lifting the motor and taking the motor mount and the transmission off. Cool thing is, all of these bolts are the same size, same length, so you can't really mix them up. Another cool thing is I don't have to remove that brace, but I did take off the stabilizer bar, so I have to put that back. And this brace is what I'm talking about here, because that thing is nearly impossible to get off. There's this weird area here on this side that comes out and it blocks you from being able to get in there with the socket. Got wrenches, shouldn't be an issue. do need to do before I take it down is take the dipstick out of the engine because I don't want to break it. I've broken a dipstick in the engine. It'd be before I'm doing an oil pan gasket replacement because when I pulled it down, I forgot about the dipstick. Broke. So yeah. Gotta remember is to take the dipstick out. It's right there. Okay, now I'm going to pull the oil pan off. It should be pretty easy. Right now, I got the oil pan out. Now I just gotta clean it, and then put the gasket and clean the mating surface up there. So I got the oil pan out, and I put the gasket on. I put a little bit of this this gasket shellac compound, just a thin layer. That way it could hold this cork gasket on. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute and get stuck on there, and then once it is, I'm gonna go and put it up under the truck and start bolting it down. But yeah, got it all cleaned out. Looks like I'm getting very, very close to getting it done. All right, I got everything cleaned up. Got everything all cleaned up and really, really good, as good as I could at least. So yeah, I'm about to put this oil pan up. Got the gasket on there secured with some gasket shellac. You just have to be very careful getting that in place. Make sure my gasket is still on. Cool, and that looks good to go. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm only tightening it by hand with this, so I'm gonna put each bolt, tying it by hand a little bit. I'm gonna clean each bolt as I go, just the threads, so it goes in there clean. oil pan up. So now I'm gonna do the differential. I'm gonna put that back up. So let's see if I can get this done. All right, I got everything back up. Just now bolting everything down. That differential was a pain. But yeah, this is coming together now, finally. So I have to mount these. I already tightened these pretty good. There's two here. I need to just tighten these. And then the drive shaft over there, the two axles here, then the stabilizer bar that goes here. And then once I have all that, I'll be done. Then I'll be able to put oil in it. Got a new filter in there. I do need to put some oil in that filter though. But yeah, this has been a wild job. Like, I hope nothing else on this truck is that hard. And that was probably the hardest. That's probably the hardest oil pan gasket that you could do on any vehicle. I do not recommend doing this job if you have a D21 4x4, unless you are determined like I am, and unless you have the willpower to do it, because this is really a hard job. This is pretty much a major job to do, and it was really hard. It was not fun, not in the least bit. This was really tough to do, man. Seriously. Not only was it the hardest oil pan I've ever done, but it was probably one of the hardest jobs that I've ever done. Not exaggerating. Really hard. I bumped my head on those like a million times. But and there she is, all bolted in. Cleaned up really good. I cleaned up a lot of the differential here. This is really gross. But yeah, it looks like everything is lining up pretty good. I gotta tighten these. Gotta tighten the nuts that are on top of this. There's 3 of them. Gotta put this here. And as you can see, I got the paint there. See, right there. And while I'm here, I might as well just throw these bolts in. And then, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so, okay, so, without further ado, and remember the washers were on the side. So, put the washers on, and then throw the nuts on. These are, I'm just going to hand tighten these, and then I'm going to bolt up the bolts, or tighten up the nuts up here. And these were 14s, so I need my 14mm wrenches, 2 of them. The differential was harder to get in than it was to get out. Actually, I don't know, it's probably about the same. Getting it out took a lot of work and a lot of frustration. Getting it in was worse, I think, because I had to find a good angle to get it in, because it's like awkwardly shaped, and you have to like tilt it, push it in and tilt it in as you're pushing it in. And I'll throw a picture of how I got it in, like right here. I'll just throw a picture right there, like an overlay picture. So I'm glad it's almost done, because this has been a hell of a ride here. these up here. Take this lever out. Bigger one to This is a weight bar, but it works so good. Bar. And this creeper I'm using, it's really good, but it sucks on the ground when the ground looks like that. I think it's not so good. Now this is just the other side. So the repair manual said that you need to lift the engine. You gotta take the transmission and the engine mount off to do the oil pan, but I didn't do that. So if you are gonna tackle this job, just know that you don't have to take the engine down or up. Okay, so that's good. Now, I don't know if I was able to. I can't get a ratchet on that one, but I could on this one. That's just this mount here. That mounts this to the diff. Take a long time because I'm excited to get this truck back running. I bought it, I drove it for a week, saw the oil leak, then I parked it because I don't like to drive vehicles that have a lot of oil leaks or any kind of leaks. Like it drives me crazy. Just like I don't like to drive a vehicle that has burnt out lights. Like that's one thing I'm very particular about, is my lights not being burnt out and like having good lighting, interior and exterior. The good lighting on the exterior is important because in the dark you need people to see you, and you need to be able to see, you know, like you can't be too safe, man. And there's a lot of stupid people out there driving. I really wish I could fit my socket in there. That shit. Yeah, it barely does it. Well. Almost there. You can't even see what I'm doing here. See if I can even turn with this. I think that's about it. So I think that's about it for that one. So we'll move on to the axle nuts now. And I still do have to do the drive shaft because those are still loose. But those axle bolts were 12 millimeters. When you don't really have a place to put things, I just use a Ziploc bag and then I write what it is. So remember, I did paint. I did match that up with the paint marker. So, I'm not sure if you need to, but I did. Alright guys, got it done. Just need to check the oil level, make sure I put enough, and just gonna watch and make sure that it's not leaking. Yeah, I'm gonna take it for a drive here in a minute. Yeah, good. I think it's good.